40 lives cut brutally short. 100 still fighting for their lives, racked with bone-chilling burn injuries. And now, all eyes turn to those who ran the bar. The French owners of the ski resort venue at the heart of Switzerland's deadly New Year inferno are under fire, accused of alleged negligence as a celebration turned into catastrophe. As grief hardens into anger, Swiss authorities face searing scrutiny, not just for what went wrong, but for what comes next. With France refusing to extradite its own citizens, reporters demanded a stark question. What is being done to stop the bar owners from fleeing and escaping justice? The question hung in the air, heavy and unavoidable at the latest press briefing.
I will answer you in more general terms. I didn't speak specifically about the French couple managing the business, but more generally, when someone is questioned as a person called to provide information, they are not considered a suspect. So if there is a risk of flight, we can only take measures against those who are actually suspects. And in this case, for now, absolutely no criminal responsibility has been established.
All scrutiny now converges on the Morettis, whose bar, La Constellation, became the epicenter of catastrophe. Jacques and Jessica Moretti, a powerful husband and wife team from Corsica, are facing the fury of a nation. Their venue, once celebrated as a hotspot in the upmarket ski resort of Crans, Montana, now symbolizes tragedy and unanswered questions. The couple's influence stretches far beyond Switzerland. Jessica Moretti studied in the United Kingdom at the University of Glamorgan and completed programs at the International University of Monaco and Montpellier Business School in France. Together, they built a reputation as ambitious restaurateurs, launching multiple venues across Switzerland, bringing energy, elegance, and a festive spirit to their establishments. La Constellation, opened in December 2015 in a previously abandoned building, was promoted as an elegant space with a vibrant atmosphere, one of the few bars in the resort that welcomed guests 16 and older. But that festive appeal now masks chaos and disaster. Eyewitnesses and video footage suggest the blaze erupted after sparklers attached to champagne bottles ignited the ceiling. Panic swept the packed crowd within minutes. One witness recalled a waiter climbing onto another's shoulders, holding a birthday candle dangerously close to the ceiling, and then flames erupted. The nightclub's design worsened the disaster. A single narrow staircase became a deadly choke point. Police Commander Frederic Gisler confirmed the fire started in the basement, while survivors described frantic attempts to escape through smoke and crushing crowds. Reports say Mrs. Moretti was inside when the fire broke out, suffering burns, while her husband was at another of their establishments. Sources described the couple as completely in shock, grappling with a tragedy that unfolded in what had been a celebration of life. Questions now rain down on the Morettis. How did a celebration spiral into catastrophe? Why was a previously abandoned building allowed to host so many people? Were safety protocols ignored in favor of profit and festivity? And as authorities continue their investigation, what responsibility will the owners ultimately bear? The glamour of the bar, the allure of celebration, the festive energy that once defined La Constellation, all have vanished. What remains is grief, shock, and the relentless spotlight now fixed on its owners. During the tense press briefing in Sion, reporters pressed officials on blocked emergency exits and lapses in safety regulations.
Regarding the identifications, apparently I wasn't clear enough, but in any case, I will repeat what I said earlier. In my opinion, they are clear enough for you to understand them a second time. Regarding the deceased, I said earlier that at this stage we regret to report 40 victims, and their identification is continuing relentlessly. I am happy to repeat to you that this is the absolute priority of the cantonal police. So we are still in the process of establishing the formal and definitive identities according to the procedures that have just been explained to you. My Colonel, Head of the Judicial Police. I hope I have answered your question. Thank you, sir.
If I may, I would like to return to the subject of the flares or Bengal lights. These are birthday candles that you can buy in a store. We all have access to them. As for whether it is possible to use them in a closed or confined space, the investigation is ongoing on this matter and an answer will be provided. Thank you.